All right, everybody, Mr. K coming back at you with another kitchen tutorial, another little video from my kitchen. I know, it doesn't quite look like a kitchen, but trust me, we're in the kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to cut an avocado. Right? A lot of people don't buy avocados because why buy an avocado to make guacamole if I can just buy guacamole? Well, again, it's a lot like the pineapple video where, you know, if you can make it yourself, it's a lot healthier because you know what's going into it. You can control what's going into it, so you can change the flavor of things. It'll taste better and all that. Now, first, a lot of people don't want to buy avocados because they don't know when an avocado is ripe, okay? An avocado is ripe, it should be firm, but it should have a little bit of, be a little squishy. Not squishy like crazy, but a little bit of give, right? Firm with a little bit of give. I actually have two here, and yeah, that's right about where they are. If an avocado is too hard, then the inside is gonna be too hard and you can't eat that. That's gonna be gross to eat. If it gets too soft, it's gonna be brown on the inside, and it's just not gonna look good. Some people don't care if it looks good. I don't really care if an avocado is brown. It's a little overripe then, but oh well. Still eatable, in my opinion. But these feel like they are pretty good. So, I have my cutting board here. Yes, it's the Captain America cutting board. All right. I have my handy dandy chef knife. Remember, safety is the #1 priority. Chef knives are very sharp. You need to respect them. If you are underage, if you're young, don't do this by yourself. Ask an adult to help you, okay? And I'm also gonna need a spoon and then a dish. All right, so first thing is, I'm going to take the knife, okay? Remember, I showed in the pineapple video, if you saw that, how to properly hold a chef knife like this. Index finger and thumb, pinch right above the handle, and then just curl your fingers around the back like that. All right, so that's the right way to hold a knife. All right, so I'm going to take the I almost said pineapple, the avocado. Take the avocado and the chef knife and just kind of try to eyeball where the middle is. All right, and slice it until you go down. You're gonna feel resistance, right? You go down and then you're gonna feel resistance. That is the pit. An avocado has a pretty decent sized pit inside, and so that you do not want to cut straight through that. So what I'm doing, okay, is I'm going to kind of leave the knife stationary and twist the avocado around the knife, right? Until you make one complete loop. Now, I'm just going to twist it a little. Twist again like we did last summer. Some of you aren't gonna know that. And there's the avocado. This actually is it's a perfectly ripe avocado. I don't see any brown or grayish color. It is a perfect red color, perfect green. It's nice and soft. I don't think I could have picked a better avocado to do this, right? And I have another one, so I'm gonna do the same thing, right? First, pick up the chef knife the right way, right? Find the middle, okay? Just kind of get it started, go down till you feel the pit, okay? And then just twist the avocado around the knife. Now, naturally, you should be doing this on the cutting board. I'm holding this in the air to kind of show you better, right? Once you make it all the way around, take the knife out. And there's another perfect avocado. All right. So, another big thing about the avocado is how do you get the pit out, okay? A lot of people will take a spoon and just kind of dig it out. You can do that. I find that way though, it will actually take out a lot of avocado with it. I want as much avocado as possible. I love avocado, right? So what you're actually going to do, take your chef knife, pick it up the right way, hold it the right way, right? And you're just going to very carefully, all right, hold the avocado in your hand, right? And just very gently hit it with the knife. The knife should go into it. And then you just twist the knife. And now that hit has come out with very little to no avocado on it, right? And then to get it off, here this part of the knife, you see the top part, it's not sharp, so I'm not afraid to do this. I just take the pit and kind of push it off. There we go. I have one more pit, so I'm going to show you again. All right. You don't want to smash it too hard because then that's going to be very dangerous and you're going to cut into yourself, cut into your finger. Remember, safety is the key. So I'm just going to very gently clunk it like that. And then twist it and it's out with very little to no avocado on it. All right. So now I actually have 4 halves of avocado, right? And so I'm gonna show you different ways to cut it. Now, the basic one, if you're putting this in guacamole or something, you're probably gonna mash it up anyway. If you're mashing it, all right, do yourself a little bit of a favor now and cut it as small as you can so then you don't have to mash it as much, right? So if I have the avocado like this, I'm going to score it. Scoring means I'm cutting it, but not all the way through. Okay, and again, you should be doing this on your cutting board, right? But for the sake of the video, I want to show you in the air, right? So you're not cutting through the skin, you're just kind of scoring that avocado. I did 4 scores, right? 4 scores, and so that created 5 different sections, and now I'm gonna go the other way. Right, so it makes little squares. Right, and again, when you're doing this, you should not be doing this in the air, okay? Now I have these cut out, I take my spoon, all right, and I just get underneath the skin, and it's just going to pop out into those little cubes. Right? So that's one way to cut an avocado. All right, one way to cut an avocado so that you have it like that. That would be good for if you make guacamole, if you're good for making pico de gallo with avocado, some kind of salsa, something like that. It would be good to cut like that. Now, here is another way to cut it. All right, I'm going to cut straight through it, right? This time it was a cut straight through, right? And I'm just going to do that a couple of times. This is how you might see it done at a restaurant. The skin is not that tough. It's pretty simple to cut through. And so you just cut through the whole thing like this, and then you take each piece and just peel the skin off. Right? This makes for a bit of a fancier presentation. It's gonna look a little bit nicer. I always hate peeling the skin because then the avocado gets all over my hands. But it definitely looks a lot nicer. So now there is a sliced avocado, right? That wasn't that difficult either. You can do this, slice avocado like this if you're putting it in a sandwich. If you're putting avocado maybe on top of a salad. Maybe you're eating some kind of Cobb salad, and then you can just fan it out like that, and that's how you would slice an avocado. Those are the two main ways to cut an avocado. I like doing it in the squares. That's just how I do it. It's easier to eat, but this way it can be for more presentation, look nicer, try to impress somebody on a date, you know, whatever. You could do it like that as well. All right, so that's how you cut an avocado. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, be safe when you are trying these.